If you have your pen and paper handy, you can tick off Toulouse's star names as we run down them together. Nepo Laulala's just played in a World Cup final last weekend. Ben, what do you see?
I think I was lucky enough to be at the Toulouse game last week. Great turnover. What a turnover that is from Chisholm.
Oh, play on.
The ball is still live, however. And in a handy position for Toulouse, quickly away, brilliantly by Barassi to find his mate Arki. Arki spinning through, stepping through, brilliant score. Pierre-Louis Barassi and all those Toulouse voices who've made the trip heard now.
One stop.
So all the backs, concertina up. So not much room for Esterhazen to run into. He doesn't need any room. The man exploding doors once more. Body shape to evade the tackle and set this up. Oh, and now Ramos has gone through.
From the chest for me.
And he offloads it to his little mate. Kinghorn stretching, didn't get to him. Instead, it'll be a try for Dimitri Delib. Set up by Malvaca. Marcus Smith concedes the penalty, and then away one-handed by Dupont, and then the run from Delib, snaking his way through, and Malvaca on hand. Oh, they just find gaps where gaps don't seem to exist, and it's a third try for Toulouse. Lassoed by Arki. Nick David on the far right-hand side. Porter looking that way. Oh, and then just a short one for Dombran, and then the new man with the beard scores. Thomas Ramos, as you'd expect, has been one of Toulouse's standout performers over the course of this contest so far. Stood up beautifully as a regular starter at the World Cup, unexpectedly regular after Julien Marchand's injury in the opener against New Zealand. Marchand here today. And that's nicely done. Malvaca to LaBelle, snaking through. Big stretch and he'll get there. Bonus point score. Meantime, Quinn's driving away. And off goes Esterhazen. All that South African weight held up just short. Smith wants it, but Dombrandt's fancying it himself. And then another search for the line, and this time they get there.
Okay, everybody up.
And he's smothered. He had some support, and Toulouse have done that wonderfully. Oh, the offloading. What about this? And Dupont gives it away, and Roumat gives it back to Dupont.
No offside lines. Open play.
And another offload.
Out of the back again, and that is something else. Scored by Pierre-Louis Barassi.
Connected. Those in front of the ball are good. So they put huge pressure on. But then, as Kinghorn gets caught, there's a huge gap between Ernie Herbst there and the next player, and that's what's going to be exploited here. Ramos sees it, gets half through, and then who's on his shoulder? As you'd expect, Anton Dupont. And once he's in broken field, they all flood towards him in support. Really nice interplay initially. And how about the offload? The second one from Laulala. Oh God, it's not Laulala, is it? It's Netty this time. And then once that offloads away, there's a gap opened up in and around the tackle, and just the acceleration through. What a finish. What a score, end to end from Toulouse.
He's being hauled back by Beard. But still Costas providing the threat. Ramos pointing the way.
Ball lifted.
Driven for the line and over the line. I think it might be Netty. Thoroughly enjoying themselves now, Toulon. Miafu almost losing his shirt, but not his sense of direction. So many white shirts over on this left-hand side. And Ramos finishes it. But it is Placine and Toulouse once again on the front foot, and Barassi has been on the front foot pretty much all match. Cross spun away. Ramos says, merci beaucoup. Harlequins back down to earth with a bump. Grounded by French royalty. Toulouse, so impressive. They will head into Christmas 2 from 2 in the Champions Cup. Odds on a 6th star in May, shortening. Harlequins 19, Toulouse 47.